All right, David, thank you. A story that has grabbed the attention of the nation started with the arrest of a 19-year-old student from Dalton.
Tonight we learn more about the detainment of Jimena Arias Cristobal. Police say the teenager made an illegal turn at an intersection. Investigators say she did not have a valid driver's license, and they took her into custody.
Once the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office had custody of Arias Cristobal, they determined that she was not in the country legally. Then they moved her to transfer her to an ICE detention center near Columbus, Georgia. An arrest report from Tunnel Hill Police says something similar happened to her father just weeks before.
We have team coverage of this story as it continues to develop tonight with News Channel 9's Mary Beth Mangrum and Sarah Hauer. We'll check in with Sarah in just a moment.
First, though, it's often the first question after something like this happens. Why didn't the teenager take the steps to get legal citizenship? As News Channel 9's Mary Beth Mangrum explains tonight, experts say in this case, she didn't have a choice. Mary Beth.
Kim, Josh, family of Arias Cristobal tells us that she and her parents came here from Mexico City in 2010 when she was just 4 years old. Because of that timing, it made her ineligible for the DACA program. The attorney representing her says without that, there is no legal pathway for her or people in this situation.
There's been no new individuals approved. So even if she was eligible, she wouldn't have been able to apply for it.
Atlanta attorney Charles Cook is representing Jimena Arias Cristobal. He says she has no option for legal citizenship. That's because her family says her parents came here illegally from Mexico City when she was 4 in 2010. The DACA program only applied to people here before 2007.
The program itself has been frozen since essentially 2017 when President Trump tried to end the program at that point, and it's just been basically limping along with those that had received DACA before that date.
We also asked that attorney about the international license Arias Cristobal says she believed was valid.
If you have a foreign driver's license or you don't have a foreign driver's license, you can just apply for international license. It's meaningless under the law of Georgia or the law of Tennessee. It's not a real thing.
And what it could take to get her out.
To prove somebody's not a flight risk and they're not a danger to the community. Those are the only two criteria. Well, she's clearly not a danger to the community, and we have a massive number of support letters.
And how has that been for you and your sister?
Well, it's been hard. A lot. Oh, sorry. Oh, you know, my sister's gone in. It's just a lot of weight on me.
With 2 family members now in the Stewart Detention Center, Jimena Arias Cristobal's family and friends worry about her future.
She doesn't qualify for the Dreamer and the DACA protections, so there really is no pathway to citizenship for these individuals.
She is not a danger to the community. You know, she's been here for 15 years.
And as it stands, Georgia Republican Representative Casey Carpenter says Arias Cristobal had no pathway to live in the U.S. legally.
That's the argument that you hear all the time from people on the other side is, well, they've been here 15 years. Why haven't they become a citizen? Because it's impossible.
It's something he's seeing more of in his district, where more than half of the residents are Hispanic.
I probably get 6 or 7 calls a week from people that have been detained.
And he says it's a growing problem under current administration.
And so it's a fundraising ploy for the feds, so they don't want to touch it. They know it's a passionate issue. So we're handcuffed at the state level on what we can do.
Family of Arias Cristobal tells us she has an immigration court date set for June 11th, but her attorney hopes to get her out on bond before that. Josh?
Mary Beth, thank you. You can watch the full interview with the family on our YouTube page. Find that link in this story in the homepage at newschannel9.com.